row in the 10B. 22 of Kevin Coyne, the 8S of John Sheets. Todd Shute outside in the row number 2 in the 2. Chris Miser, the 25S. The 16 is Bobby Penny. And here they come, race fans, off of turn number 4. Up on your feet, give the big ULMA late models a Lakeside Speedway send-off as they come down the front straightaway. 15-lap A main. Give them a big wave. They're waving back at you as we get ready for tonight's 15-lap A main. And we'll send them off up into the terrace. And here we go. Side by side off of turn number 4. Green flag waves. Into turn 1. Gary Billings working that low line. Todd Shute on the gas. He'll look to the inside. Good 4 or 5 car battles. We go down to turn number 3. Todd Shute in the 2, looking for the lead as they come off at turn number 4. And it's going to be John Sheets, the 8S. Sheets, 2 feature wins already at Lucas Oil Speedway. He'll battle with the Ankeny, Iowa driver. Todd Shute on the high side in the 2. Shute takes the lead as they go down to turn number 3. Shute out front. Then it's the 8 of John Sheets, the 25 of Chris Miser. And keep an eye. Here comes Aaron Morant, Bobby Penny, Kevin Coyne. Got some fast cars working their way up through the field. Larry Ferris, the 51, going around Billings as well. He's following Aaron Morant. But right now, Todd Shute showing the way as they come down lap number 3. It's Shute, the 8S of John Sheets, the 25 of Smizer. Like I said earlier, Smizer, no stranger here to Lakeside Speedway. Ran well with the MLRA when they were here. Shute on the high side. Brings him down lap number 4. Top 3 starting to spread out now. Shute out front. Then it's the 8S of Sheets. Chris Miser working the low line. And here he comes. Aaron Morant has moved into that 4th position. He got around the 16 of Bobby Penny. Lap 5 in the books, out front. Todd Shute showing the way. Shute looking for his 2nd feature win here at Lakeside Speedway this year. Picked up a USRA show earlier in the season. Now he's in a late model. He's looking strong early on. Closing in on the halfway point. Halfway point. Todd Shute leads. In the 2. He's coming up on lap traffic. Dylan Timmerman in front of your leaders. Battle for 2nd on the speedway. The 25 of Chris Miser takes a look inside the 8S of John Sheets. Sheets holds him off as they go down to turn number 3. And we come down the front straightaway. Move over sign for the 6 of Dylan Timmerman. Todd Shute closing in on him. Battle for 2nd's a pretty good one. Smizer working something low. Sheets able to hold him off on the high side. We'll come around for lap number 10. And Shute trying to get around lap traffic. And he'll clear the 6 of Dylan Timmerman. So here we come around down the front straightaway. Shoots out front. Sheets trying to reel him in. Smizer continues to work that low line. And Larry Ferris starting to move up into the field now. He's caught up with the 1 of Aaron Morant. Ferris making that low line work. Right there you see him come off a 2. And he'll get around the 6 of Dylan Timmerman. As we come around for lap 11, Shute brings him down the front straightaway. Oh, look out. Almost a little contact there between the 6 of Timmerman and the 1X of Morant. Everybody keeps moving. But Todd Shute better get busy. Here comes John Sheets. Sheets is on the move, and he's closing in on the 2 of Todd Shute as they come down the front straightaway. 12 laps down. We've got 3 to go. stir out. We're looking for the green as they come off of turn number 4. 3-lap shootout coming at us. Green, white, checkered. Todd Schutz sets the pace. We look for the green off of turn 4. Green skyward. Here we go. Little contact between the 8 and the 2 as they went down into turn number 1. And here comes Smizer. Here comes Sheets on the high side. Ferris right there with him as well. Down into turn number 3 they go. Sheets on the high side. Smizer down to the inside. Here comes Shoot in the middle. Off at turn number 4. 2 to go this time by Sheets. Out front in the 8S, but here comes Todd Shoot in the middle of the speedway. Off at turn number 2. Sheets with the momentum. He'll take the lead down to turn number 3. Put the 2 back into that second spot. The 25 of Smizer third. Here we come around. White flag lap this time around. Sheets takes the white flag in the 8S one more time. Sheets working that high line. The caution is what he needed. He got around the 2 of Todd Shoot. Now Shoot's got company. Here comes the 25 of Chris Smizer. Sheets in the 8S will take off at turn number 4. He'll look for the checkered flag. And it's in hand in the air. John Sheets picks up tonight's A main. Todd Shoot comes home second. Chris Smizer, the 25, will be third. Fourth of 51 of Larry Ferris, and the 1X of Aaron Morant, your top 5. Climbing down the Lakeside Speedway victory lane, your feature winner tonight, John Sheets. So we got our second feature winner tonight as he stands in the Lakeside Speedway victory lane. John Sheets. Big round of applause one more time, race fans, for ULMA late model winner. "12-lap A main." Green flag waves. Here we go. Into turn 1. Oh, look out. Little contact there as they go through turns 1 and 2. Donnie Brown, your leader down the back straightaway. The 7-11 of Nick Newton sits second. Don Marsden and I right there outside of Newton for that third spot. We come around for lap 1. Donnie Brown leads lap number 1. Brown leads him down the back straightaway. The 7-11 of Newton sits in that second spot. The 52 of Jim Baker runs third. Don Mars and Tim Shields battling for that 4th spot. Donnie Brown leading him down the back straightaway. Battle shaping up for that second spot. The 7-11 of Nick Newton. The 42T of Tim Shields. Little debris hanging off the 9 of Don Mars. Down the back straightaway. Donnie Brown here just short of halfway. Second, Nick Newton in that 7-11. Tim Shields the 42, and then it's Jim Baker. Baker sits in that 4th spot. And then Marshall Jewett, the 3E, your top 5. And Donnie Brown brings him down the front straightaway, halfway. 6 laps in the books. We've got 6 remaining. And your leader comes off at turn number 4. 5 to go this time by. Seven down, 5 to go. Eight laps down this time around. Donnie Brown showing the way tonight here in the Grand Nationals. Nick Newton, 7-11. He sits in that second spot. Battle on the speedways for fourth. The 52 of Jim Baker and the 3 of Marshall Jewett. They've been shuffling that spot back and forth. And as your leader comes off of turn number 4, there'll be 3 laps to go this time by. 8 laps down. This will make 9 right here down the front straightaway. As Donnie Brown brings him off at turn number 4, there'll be the 2 to go sign. Lap number 10 this time around. And your leader brings him through turns 3 and 4. We look for the white flag, and there it is. Terry Walton, white flag in hand. One more time for the 26. Brown, it looks like your second and third place cars might be closing in on Brown. Not sure there's enough time for anything to happen as we go down to turn number 3 for the final time. And Brown works the middle of the speedway, and he'll come off at turn number 4, checkered in hand, as he picks up tonight's first feature of the Grand Nationals, and Nick Newton, by a nose, gets second. So Donnie Brown picks up tonight's Grand National A main. The 7-11 of Nick Newton will be second. The 42 of Tim Shields third. Jim Baker fourth, net 52, and Marshall Jewett in the number 3. Comes home in that 5th slot. Grand Nationals. There he is, climbing out of the car, race fans. Big round of applause for Donnie Brown picking up our first feature of the night. There he is, a happy group down here in Victory Lane. Donnie Brown picking up the first feature win of the evening in the Grand Nationals. There we go. First feature win tonight. Big round of applause one more time for Donnie Brown. And we get ready. Off at turn number 4. Green flag skyward. Here we go. Into turn 1. Jason Ryan, the 27, working that low line. 29 and Nate Barnes on the high side. Here comes the 04 of Walker, the 5 of Herrick. Scotty Moore, the 12, all bumper to bumper as we go down into turn number 1. 3 wide for that third spot. And we come around for lap number 1. The 29 of Nate Barnes leads lap number 1. Scotty Moore trying to move the 12 up to the top spot, working that low line as they come off at turn number 2. Barnes your leader, but Moore right there with him in the 12. Coming around for lap number 2. Barnes will lead lap number 2. Here comes Justin Seifert, the 37, to battle with your leaders. Scotty Moore in the 12 and the 33 of Trevor Hunt working that low line. Here comes Brett Heater. Heater up into the mix now as we go down the back straightaway. Barnes showing the way. Barnes continues to lead, but Scotty Moore right there with him in the 12, and that could almost be a dead heat right there. Scotty's got the Camaro working on the low side tonight. Barnes on the high side in the 29, and Moore with a good run off of 2 now. He'll take the lead as they go into turn number 3. Coming around for lap number 4 out front. Scotty Moore in that 12, had it by a nose. Nate Barnes working the high side. Trevor Hunt starting to close in with your leaders as well. In the 37 of Justin Seifert. And the 05 of Brett Heater, your top 5. Good battle up front, though. The 12 of Scotty Moore on the inside. The 29 of Barnes. Coming around for lap number 5. Your leaders, 12 of Scotty Moore on the inside line. Nate Barnes all the way on the high side. Brett Heater right behind Scotty Moore in that 12, and Barnes led by a nose that time by. Now Barnes with the momentum. He'll put it out front by a car length down the back straightaway. Trevor Hunt starting to close in on your leaders as well. He's into the top 4 now with the 37 of Justin Seifert in that 5th position. Just past the halfway point. Barnes out front. Scotty Moore in the 12 right there with him. Trevor Hunt, throw a blanket over your top 4. And here we go. 4-car battle for the lead. Scotty Moore in the 12, and Heater goes around him on the high side. Caution on the speedway, though. That'll wipe out Heater's pass. Scotty Moore in that 12 brings him around. He's got the 05 of Heater right behind him, and the 29 of Barnes. They've been battling up front all night long. And here comes the green flag. And down to turn 1, an angry mob on the inside. It's the 12 of Scotty Roberts, 4 wide over there in turn number 2. Trevor Hunt pulls alongside your leader, and here comes Heater on the inside. And here comes Lucas Conley in the middle. We come around for lap number 9. Out front, the 33 of Trevor Hunt. Put the 12 of Scotty Moore in second. Then the 05 of Heater was holding down third, the 29 of Barnes. They're all right there. Trevor Hunt will bring him around lap number 10, 5 to go this time by. Out front, the 33. Then it's the 29 of Barnes, the 12, Scotty Moore, the 05 of Heater, and the 04 of Walker. So things start to spread out just a bit as we get laps underway. We come around 4 to go this time by. And Scotty Moore starting to slow down just a little bit. Heater in the 05 and the 29 of Barnes get away from him as Trevor Hunt shows the way on the high side. As your field comes off of turn number 4, it'll be 12 laps down, 3 to go. And here comes Heater. Heater has stuck himself to the inside. He's battling with Nate Barnes. And now here comes Justin Seifert. Seifert up to battle for that second spot as well. And Heater gets up into that second spot now. The 29 of Barnes back to third. The 37 of Seifert fourth. Scotty Moore in the 12, your top 5. We come around. 2 to go this time by. Lap number 13. And it looks like the 12 of Scotty Moore may have used up his tires as he starts to fade late here in the race. Good run for Scotty Moore as he had early on. But right now up front, Trevor Hunt, the 33, showing the way. Brad Heater, the 05, trying to run him down as we come down white flag this time by. Off of turn number 4. Heater sits in that second spot. The 29 of Barnes runs third. 37 of Seifert sits fourth. And here they come off of turn number 4. Checkered flag waves. The 33 of Trevor Hunt picks up tonight. Stock Car A main. Brett Heater will come home in the second spot. Nate Barnes at 29 will be third. Justin Seifert at 37, fourth. And the 17 of Lucas Conley, your top five. But your feature winner, the 33 of Trevor Hunt. As Trevor Hunt, your USRA stock car winner tonight. Up on the car, gives a big salute. Give him a big round of applause, race fans. Another great show by the USRA stock cars. He'll pick up the victory trophy. Crew down to help out, celebrate. And there they go, race fans. Big round of applause one more time for Trevor Hunt as he picks up our USRA stock car A main. Now we green flag waves. Here we go, down into turn one. Patrick Royalty working that low line. Matt Pugh right there with him in the 38. Pugh will lead off of turn number two, but here comes Jeff Elder. Elder, the 97J, 4 wide for third place behind your leaders. Colton Stevens, Patrick Royalty, Tim Powell, the Shark. He's moving up, and he's got Shad Turner right there with him as Jeff Elder leads lap number one. But Tim Powell making that bottom work as they come off of turn number two. He'll move into second, but the 57, the 38 of Matt Pugh will battle with 17 of Shad Turner for that third spot. And Elder looking strong here early on. Tim Powell keeping with your leaders as they go down the back straightaway. Elder out front in the 97. And looks like we'll be caution. Matt Oxford in the 27 and the 17 of Colin Thompson bringing out the caution. Elder hauls him down to turn number one. He'll take the high side just as he did before the caution came out. And Tim Powell battling with him now in the 57. Powell pulls alongside your leader. They go down to turn number three. Side by side, Powell on the inside, Elder on the high side. Here comes Shad Turner and the 99 of Brad Smith all right there. Elder will lead lap number three. Three wide for your lead off of turn number two. Elder with the momentum. He'll take the lead down the backstretch. The 17T is Shad Turner up into that second spot, but the 57 of Powell back to third. Fourth, the 99 of Brad Smith as they come around for lap number four. Good battle out front. The 97 of Elder leads. The 17T of Shad Turner works the inside. Down the back straightaway they go. 97 of Elder showing the way. The 17T of Shad Turner battling with him for that top spot. Then it's the 57 of Powell. He's got company, the 99 of Brad Smith right behind him. And then Trevor Hunt, the 44, and Chad Clancy starting to work his way up through the field. Right behind those two, the 181 of Luke Neiman. Elder brings him down the front straightaway, halfway this time by. The 99 of Smith trying to get around the 57 of Powell for third. Elder starting to put a little distance between him and the second place car, Shad Turner. They come off at turn number four. Caution on the speedway. Down the back straightaway, the 9 and the 49 get hooked up. The 9 of Don Mars, the 49 of Patrick Royalty. That'll bring out a caution on lap number 8. Green flag waves. Here we come down the front straightaway. Elder takes the high side. Chad Turner goes low, and here comes Brad Smith, the 99. And Elder drives away from him on the high side off of turn number 2. He'll lead the field down into turn 3. They come around for lap number 9. Out front, the 97 of Elder. Chad Turner, that 17T, looking for the feature win, as well as Clancy and Brad Smith. Top 4 right there with your leaders. Sitting in that 5th spot, the 57 of Tim Powell. Come around for lap number 11. Out front, the 97 of Elder. Here comes Brad Smith. Smith up into that 2nd spot. Chad Clancy, the 21, working the inside. He sits 3rd. The 17T of Chad Turner 4th. Trevor Hunt, the 44, and the 181 of Neiman battling for that 5th position. 3 to go sign this time by 12 laps down. 3 to go in tonight's USRA B Modified A main. And right now, Elder looking strong here as the laps wind down. He'll lead them off at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Dave Moline will be in front of your leaders in the 27. Terry Watland gives them the 2 to go sign this time around. Brad Smith starting to close the distance between him and Jeff Elder. Elder looking for his first feature win here in the USRA B Modifieds. And right now, as he comes off of turn number 4, he'll have 1 lap to do. White flag waves for Elder, looking for his first feature win here in the B Modifieds. Goes down into turn 1. Elder, your leader down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He's got 2 corners to go. He goes into turn 3. Into turn 4, off of turn number 4, he sees the checkered flag. And the 97 of Jeff Elder picks up tonight's USRA B Modified A main. So Jeff Elder parks the 97 in Lakeside Speedway Victory Lane as he picks up his first feature win of the B Modifieds. 99 of Brad Smith will come home 2nd. The 21 of Chad Clancy will come home 3rd. 17T is Chad Turner 4th. And the 44 Trevor Hunt, your top 5. The car, your USRA B Modified winner, Jeff Elder, the 97J. First feature win for Elder in the USRA B Modifieds. So Jeff Elder stands down the Lakeside Speedway Victory Lane, picking up his first feature win here at Lakeside Speedway. Very happy celebration down there. While we get the Victory Lane photos for Jeff Elder, I'd like to address your attention to the board, please. This is tonight's 50-50 winning number, 632-9952. Once again, 632-9952. If you've got this winning ticket, bring it to Kara down the Lakeside Speedway souvenir trailer. And a happy group down there in the Lakeside Speedway Victory Lane. They pick up tonight's USRA B Modified win, the 97J of Jeff Elder. Into turn 1. And Marion Morant working that low side. 59 of Jared Steens, the 7 of Justin Johnson. Morant takes the lead as they go down to turn number 3. Jared Steens sits 2nd as they come around for lap number 1. Morant will lead lap 1. Then it's Justin Johnson. And here comes Kerry Davis. Davis to the inside. He'll move up into second, move the 7 to Johnson, back to third. Look out, Fuqua going around.
Turn 2, guys.
Green flag waves off at turn number 4. Aaron Morant brings them down the front straightaway. 68 of Kerry Davis runs second. 59 of Jared Steens working the high side. He'll lose a spot to the 7 of Justin Johnson. Steens comes back for that third spot. Battle for the lead. Davis to the inside. As they come off at turn number 2, Morant working that high line. Side by side for the lead. As they go off into turn number 3, Morant by a nose. Davis dives back down to the bottom. Morant working about a car lane off the top. We'll come around for lap number 3. Morant leads it as they come to the line. Good battle for third between the 59 of Jared Steens, the 7 of Justin Johnson. And now Davis with a good run off of 2. He'll take the lead down the back straightaway. They'll go into turn 3 side by side. Morant working that high line. Davis trying to stick to the low line. Davis at the line by a nose, and the Morant right there with him in the 70. Justin Johnson making that low line work. He's up into the third spot. Davis now with the lead. Moved Aaron Morant back to second. And then it's Justin Johnson in the 7J, Jared Steens in the 59, and the 66 of Tyler Schmidt, your top 5. Last week's feature winner, Mark Schaffman, moves up into that 5th position as we come around. 6 laps down this time by Schaffman, battling with Tyler Schmidt as Davis puts another lap in the books. Caution, turn 4, the 14 of Bill Carter bringing out the caution. Green on the speedway, here we go. Davis leads him off at turn number 2, down the back straightaway, the 70 of Aaron Morant sits second. Good run for Justin Johnson, he's in the top 3 early on. And then the 59 of Jared Steens, 34, Mark Schaffman. So your top 5 continue to be the same. Jared Steens trying to get around the 34 of Schaffman. That's the battle on the speedway right now. Nick Benninger joins that battle. Benninger outside the top 5 looking to get in as Davis puts lap number 10 in the books. Benninger putting pressure on the 59 of Jared Steens as Davis puts lap number 10 in the books. Davis starting to build a lead now over the 70 of Aaron Morant. Then your third place car, Justin Johnson. Johnson stuck to the inside. Right behind him, the 34 of Schaffman, and now Nick Benninger, your top 5. Mickey Burrell starting to make some noise as well. He's on the outside of the top 5 looking in. Moving up on that high line, though. Your leaders are going to start to close in on lap traffic at the halfway point. Bill Carter, first car up. Here we come, the halfway point this time by. Davis leads, the 70 and Morant second. Justin Johnson holds down that third spot. Oh, look out right in front of your leaders, the 14 of Bill Carter going around. Gosh, tonight's A main for the USRA Modifieds. Kerry Davis out front. Green flag waves off, but turn number 4, Davis brings them down the front straightaway. Schaffman looking to make a little noise, battling with Nick Benninger for that 4th spot. Coming around for lap number 13. 12 to go this time by. Out front, Davis the 68. Then it's the 70 of Morant, the 7 of Justin Johnson. Mark Schaffman sitting in 4th with Nick Benninger. Now Benninger drives around Schaffman. He'll take the 4th spot. Move the 34 back to that 5th position. We come around for lap 14. We come by this time. So your top 4 starting to put distance on the field now. Davis out front with the 70 Morant right behind him. Then a little further back, you got the 7 of Johnson, the 3 of Nick Benninger, and the 34 of Schaffman. Behind Schaffman, you've got the 1K of Carrick, and Carrick's got his hands full with the 59 of Jared Steens and the 73 of Mickey Burrell, a little further back in the field. Come around for lap 17. Davis continues to show the way. Morant a little close to the wall. Turns 3 and 4. May have brushed it. He sits in that 2nd spot. Justin Johnson continues to run 3rd. The 3B of Nick Benninger sits 4th, and Mark Schaffman, the 34, your top 5. Lap 19, 6 laps to go with Aaron Morant out front. 7J of Justin Johnson sits in that 3rd spot. Nick Benninger has closed in on the third place car of Justin Johnson for the moment, but now Johnson drives away off at 2. Your leaders come into lap traffic. Daniel Wasaba, first one up in front of your leaders as we come around for lap 25 to go. And this will get interesting. Let's see if it'll tighten the field back up. Davis has a considerable lead over the 70 of Aaron Morant, as he has to deal with lap traffic now as they go into turn number 3. Davis gets inside the 89 of Daniel Wasaba. 4 laps to go now as we put lap 21 down. Continues to weave his way through. Morant not able to gain it on him. We'll come around lap 23 next time by. There'll be 2 laps remaining. "23 laps in the books." Aaron Morant having trouble trying to get through traffic. Justin Johnson has caught up with him. Morant having trouble getting around the 28 of Liston, the 89 of Wasaba, and Johnson makes the pass. He'll move into 2nd. As Davis comes off at turn number 4. White flag will wave, and now here comes Morant back to battle up for that second spot. White flag waves, and Nick Bittinger right there. So the battle from second through fourth is going to be a good one as your leader goes down the back straightaway. 3 wide battle for second. Justin Johnson says he wants it. He's been off for a while, looking for a second place run as Kerry Davis comes off at turn number 4. Checkered flag for the 68. He picks up tonight's A main. And Aaron Morant, by a nose, will get that second spot. The 7 of Justin Johnson comes home third. Nick Bittinger, fourth in that 3B, and the 34 Mark Schaffman, your top 5. Your feature winner in the USRA Modified tonight, driving the Van Autoplex, number 68, Kerry Davis, picking up the win. And race fans, everybody have a safe trip this weekend. Have a safe trip home, and we'll see you here Friday night at Lakeside Speedway.